what's going on, everybody? Today, I want to talk about something that's super important to me. All right? So stay tuned, listen, check it out. That new graphic that I got going on, that one's for like the videos that I'm going to be doing for Warhorse. I just want to see how everyone likes it, rate it, comment, let me know how you like it. Let me know if there's anything you think I could fix about it. The very first one that started up, and then I changed the opening to the show to make it like real short, whatever. This is a Half Blacksmith show. Let's just get right into it, right? So today is very important to me, right? So yesterday I was sitting around and I was like, man, what am I going to get Loren for Christmas? Loren's my little cousin. She's like 12, 13. I think she's in her preteens, whatever age she is. She's not in high school yet, but she's going to be. And I was like, oh man, what am I going to get her? What am I going to get her? And I was like, you know what? She's always been super cool. I love her to death. Let's see if she wants to learn how to fight. So I message her and I'm like, hey, Loren, do you want to learn how to fight? And she's like, yeah, that'd be awesome. And I'm like, cool. Why are you messaging me back? Shouldn't you be in school? And she's like, they let us have our phones at lunch. And I'm like, uh-huh, I totally believe you. Liar, you better not be skipping. She's like, I'm not skipping. Anyways, so I was like, sweet. So then I went through and I was like, man, okay, I got to set up like a training session for like karate, kickboxing, boxing, Muay Thai, Jiu-Jitsu, like all the different martial arts so that she can see which one that she wants to do. Because I'm not one of those people who are like, you got to do what I want you to do, or you got to do the sport that I'm doing. No, I want her to pick her sport, and her path is her own path. I'm just here to guide her to make sure nobody teaches her any like bullshit. So I was thinking about it. And I was like, yeah, this is going to be so much fun. I'm going to bring her down. We're going to go to all this stuff. We're going to do all this fighting together. It'll be cool. I'm like, finally, a family member who's into the stuff that I'm into, who I can chat with, you know? It's kind of fun. And so I was sitting there and I was like, all right, cool. I'm going to lay down some knowledge on her, right? Like some scene from a movie where it's like the cool older cousin who's already knowing how to fight and everything lays something down. And then when she becomes champion later on in her life, she's like, yeah, thanks to my cousin, blah, blah, blah. And everyone's like, oh, that's some crazy, awesome knowledge. And I was like sitting there and I was trying to figure something out. And I was like, man, should I tell her that winning isn't everything? No, because it is. Like, it really is. Like, participation trophies are for people who participate. Nobody cares about them. Like, if you want to do something, you better do it big. You better go for that win. Otherwise, like, who cares? Do it for the win, right? So, I couldn't tell her that. Plus, it's everybody says it. It's stupid. It's nothing mind blowing. You know, uh, win or lose, it's how you play the game. That's not true. Kinda, it is. Don't cheat, but I mean, you can bend the rules. You can definitely bend them into a circle. As long as they don't break, you're good. And I was sitting around and I was like, you know, should I tell her to go grab swords and swing them like Conan, bring me the, you know, firstborn children and all their women and slaughter all the men? You know, something like that. And I was like, no, I can't. I can't just tell her to go out there and just like destroy everybody, because what if she doesn't want to destroy? What if she does, you know, legitimately just want to participate? If she doesn't want to win, I can't, you know, sit there and be like, I want you to win. If she just wants to go out there and participate. So I was sitting around and I came over to my grandma's house. That's where I'm at right now. And I'm looking around and I find my old wrestling medals with swimming ribbons and track medals and my karate medals. I couldn't find any of my trophies. I don't know why. I have trophies around here. They're just like nowhere. I think they're in like one of the storage areas. Anyways, so I grabbed them with my BJJ medals, and I'm sitting here and I was like, what is the most important thing that I could tell her? Like that translates across all aspects of just not just life, but like, well, not just fighting, but life as well. That fight you can get out of fighting, and or just like competing or trying to win. And I think I got it. And what I think it is learning. It's the lessons that you take from the competition, right? If you go through a competition and you learned nothing, that is worse than like being the first loser or the last loser or just getting dominated the entire time, right? If you win and lose nothing, That is worse than losing and learning something, right? Every time I've learned, or not learned, but won, I've learned something. Whether it's, where is it? Is this one? I remember this ribbon. I don't know why I remember this ribbon, but I remember this ribbon every time I look at it. At this tournament, I got 5th place. It was a swim meet. And yeah, let's see, where is this? Boys 11 to 12, 100-yard freestyle. Justin Jackson 11, the Dolphin swim team, right? Streeter, Illinois, and Illinois Valley swim team. At this, I got 5th place. And I remember I ate a ton of food before I went there. I was like, yeah, whatever. I swam and I swam and I swam to my heart's content, and I got 5th place. And when I got out of that water, I was so slow, so sluggish, I felt like I was about to vomit. Like my intestines felt tight and twisted. And I realized that days of competition, at least 6 hours before them, I can't have anything within that 6 hours that's not hard-boiled egg or a banana. And definitely eat the banana. Another one that is more recent was this one right here, this little wooden one. It was like a $10 tournament thing that we went to at, I think it was NIU. Does it say on here? Yeah, Northern NIU. I went to the no-gi side of it. I didn't want to do the gi. I just wanted to try no-gi because I don't really do no-gi all that much. And me and this dude we started hanging out and shit, chatting. He was a cool dude. By the end of the tournament, it was me and him in the final match, right? And this dude was so strong in his takedowns and his base. And this dude had legs like tree trunks, like super big, right? And I realized in that tournament that I'm neglecting my lower body. Like I do squats, I do lunges, whatever here and there, but like I don't focus on them, hit them hardcore. And I realized how important they are to doing takedowns and to working to grab grips and stuff like that. The Naga one, Naga 1st place medal, I learned something from this one. I learned that I need to make sure I maintain. I can't get sloppy. I gotta keep pushing. I gotta work harder. I gotta make sure my stuff is crispy. Everything's gotta be crispy, right? 2nd place in karate. I learned that speed matters. Oh my God, does it matter, right? I lost because the kid was faster than me. I lost because he could strike so much quicker than me. Just hit me up. And so I had to learn how to get faster. I had to ask what I have to do to perfect speed, right? And just learning is one thing where you're like, oh, hey, I know that I was bad here, blah, 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 right? But you have to learn and take the necessary steps to better yourself. Otherwise, you're just staying stagnant. Otherwise, you're just participating. There's nothing worse than staying stagnant and just participating, right? As long as you win or lose, as long as you learn something, and as long as you're willing to take the steps to better yourself, that is all I want her to take out of this. Nothing more than that. Just better yourself. And make sure you take the steps to improve upon it. Check this out. These aren't even half. Or these are probably half of my trophies and ribbons and medals. I have way more wrestling ones. These are the only ones that I could find laying around here. There's like a box of them somewhere. There's a box of ribbons. There's more track medals, I believe. I didn't really get all that many track medals. These are the only karate medals I got. And then there's like trophies. I got a karate trophy somewhere. But yeah, each one of these are lessons. Yeah, if you guys watched it to this point, why don't you tell me what you learned from losing or learned from winning, or like, what'd you learn from struggling? That's what fighting is. It's struggling. What'd you learn from it? Post it down in the comments. Let's have a conversation.